Hey guys, and we are back. Yes, we are. And Minecraft 1.5 came out a while ago, and now I shall tell you what 1.5 actually has. Off the top of my head, what I can remember is they've added in snow, rain, and thunder. 2 new tracks have been added in, 2 new rails. There's been this other sort of block, but I still don't know what it is. I haven't been able to figure out what it is, and it's not on the wiki yet. And what else? Oh, achievements have been added in, and statistics have been added in. So, without further ado, let's go and see. Oh, you can't actually go to achievements and stuff from here. Alright, anyway. Let's go on to my world. And the first thing you're going to realize is that this is raining. Yep, this is rain. Now, something odd and weird, and this will happen wherever there's a biome. It's raining, now it's snowing. It's raining, now it's snowing. So yeah. As you can see, rain, snow, rain, snow, rain, snow, rain, snow, and that happened on biomes and stuff as well. So yeah, I know when it snows, the snow gets replaced, and I dug a few experimental holes to see if the water fills them in, but I don't think water fills in holes, but I do know that snow replaces snow. So snow is no longer hard to find, and it is unlimited. Now, a bug that I have found, and I'm not sure if this is an intentional bug or not, but it rains through glass. One reason I can think of that why it rains through glass is because the actual texture of glass basically has no texture. Glass is completely go through. Like as you can see there, I'm not actually hitting the glass. Well, I am, but you know what I mean. Like the game doesn't pick up glass as a full solid block, which is why I think it can rain through it. I think that's the reason why. I'm not too sure, but I'm pretty sure that's the reason why. So yeah, like the holes in doors, you can shoot through things through those holes. That's the same thing with glass. So yeah, I think that's why. I'm not too sure. On to the statistics and achievements as I move away from the rain. So the first thing you notice when you hit the menu button or escape, you will see this: achievements and statistics. Under your achievements, it shows all the achievements. I haven't really done nothing. I've only done like 2. The first one is you click E to open your inventory, and then the other ones do like get some wood and make a crafting bench, and then I've got like the tools one there to do, and I'll probably have all of these achievements completed in about 30 seconds. Not really, but like more or less like 30 minutes. So yeah, maybe not even there, actually probably like 10 minutes. Maybe the pig one might take a bit longer, and if there's any ore mining ones, it might take a bit, but other than that I should be able to do everything in like 20 minutes, 10 minutes. But this isn't about that. Oh yeah, and the other one, statistics, just tells you everything about your game. So times played, worlds played, saves, multiplayer joins, games quitted, minutes played, distance walked, and so on and so forth. And it has one for, that's the general one, and you've got one for blocks, as you can see. What is that? Oh, times crafted and shit. What's that? Times used and times mined. So yeah. And then you have items. And times. Yeah. So you can have some fun doing that. Okay. The next thing you will notice is I have 2 tracks here. On one of them I have your plain old booster, and on the other one I have these 2 new tracks. So the 2 new tracks are power rail, if I'm not mistaken. And it uses redstone to work. So when it has right now it's off, so it's basically a break. When it has power to it, the dark red turns obviously into light red, and it's powered on, and it boosts your minecart. When there's no power on it, it stops your Minecraft dead straight. This track is called a detector rail, and it basically when your cart goes over it, it powers anything around it. So it's basically a pressure plate but for minecarts. That's basically what it is. So yes, that's why I've got these two together. Up here I've also got a switch that's ready for another track, but before I do that, I just want to show you a comparison between the two. So the first comparison would be us taking the powered track. Chicken, get out of my way. This whole thing is 66 or 67 long, I'm not exactly sure. But the power track can boost you further than this entire length, although not that much more further, even though it is pretty slow. But yeah, so it can boost you quite a long way away. Now if I walk back, I've got this on peaceful just so I don't get mob brushed. And now taking the old classic favorite, the booster, it will obviously this specific booster. Oh, fuck off, chicken. The specific way I've made this booster, no, god dang, oh yay, fucking die, chicken. There we go. Alrighty, so the specific way I made this booster, which actually isn't that long, except I just made it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 long in total. Boosts me pretty far, but yeah, as you can see, it also boosts me. Oh, and this was a fail, don't worry about that. It also boosts me the 67 or whatever blocks it is in a much quicker time. But this is why I would be this is why I personally would not be using boosters. One of the reasons is why I would not be using these boosters is you have to waste iron on making another minecart and various other minecarts depending on how long your track is and how many boosters you need. 2, you're wasting track. That's pretty much about it. Now, you'll be like, yeah, but you have to waste iron to make these 2 tracks. Yes and no. That one you don't need no iron whatsoever. That one you do. And I shall show you why I say this when I craft them. Alright, so what you will need to craft these 2 tracks, to make both of them at the same time, you will need some iron, which I don't have because I failed and I forgot to collect my iron. Is it still here? No, it's not. Oh, and a lot has happened since I lost in my last video. I found a cave and I explored it so much. I've got, yes, that much diamond. I'll just take 1 block of iron, and I've got a record. That's because I finally finished my mob spawner, and I got a skeleton to kill a creeper with my record farm, which doesn't really work that well, but it does its job when it wants to. And so yeah, and just put, whoops. Okay, so to make the 2 new tracks, I'm just gonna store this in here so I don't carry it around. Alrighty, to make the 2 new tracks that have been added, or the 2 new rails, whatever you want to call them, you need 6 pieces of iron, 6 pieces of gold, 2 redstone, 1 pressure plate, and 1 stick. Now to make the detector rail, which is that one, you want the 6 pieces of iron, and you put 3 side by side, just as if you were making a normal track, except instead of using a stick as the middle, you use a pressure plate in the middle, and you put 1 redstone underneath it. And there you go, detector rail, and you get 6 of them. To make the power rail / brake rail, you do the exact same thing. You know, you're making another track just normal, exactly the same as you would make a normal track, except you use gold and you put 1 redstone underneath it, and you get a powered rail. So yeah. Now, one of the things I was saying why I'd prefer power rails is that you can do this. if I just replace where I've got all of these switches, and this is an example of me using the power rails with just a normal redstone current and switch. And another one here. And the final one here at the end. And let's get back to the beginning. Alright, so one of the reasons why I would prefer to use power rails is one, because gold is pretty much useless unless you want to make gold blocks and a watch, and I don't see the point of making more than one watch unless you lose your watch for some apparent reason, but I don't know how you would lose your watch because you don't really carry it that much. Well, I don't really carry my one, but then again, if you get killed in a cave, it's kind of one of those things like, but then again, it's only gold. So, gold has another use other than just making blocks and making something fancy to tell the time with. You can now use it to power your cards, which I think is actually a really useful thing for gold. So yeah. And then if you're like me and you don't really use redstone that much, or you're planning to use it on something but you haven't gotten there yet, you're going to have a load of it spared. So now you can use your redstone to make this, even though it's only like one redstone produces 6 pieces. But you know, whatever. I think they should really make a redstone block just for storage purposes, if nothing else. So yeah. So get it in my carts. Now there we go. Now I've got power. Oh wait, there's no power to it, so I stop completely dead. I flick my switch, the power turns on, it boosts the cart again. So if I just like start this from the beginning. No, god dang it. Alright, let me just, if I could push it, but I can't. Alrighty. Okay, in it. So it boosts, powers on, boosts it again. No, I missed it, damn it. Failed. Right. Let's try that again. Let me just come from this side. This could get a bit. The only reason I have them all off is because I wanted to hit the buttons. But I have seemed to have failed. So you don't actually have to use switches. I would personally only recommend using switches at a crossing. Because I don't really see the point of using switches at any other point. But other than that, why the hell did I not boost the minecart? But other than that, I don't really see the point of using switches, because you can just use a detector rail, and it's finally stopped raining. So as you can see, we just boost all the way to the end, and then katung. For those of you who'd say, oh yeah, but redstone, but then you can see the redstone, and it makes it look really ugly. Well, you can do that, and you can kinda hide it if I just put, I don't have another block. You can kinda hide it, just put another block there. But again, it's still short, and then you can, hey, but it's not really hidden because I can still see it. And so we could destroy it. Well, here's my solution for you. You can't see the redstone, all you can see is the rail and the switch. And as you can see, it is working. So yeah, it's not very hard to hide them. I'll actually break through this and I'll actually show you what I did. All I've got here is just a really simple redstone circuit. Whoops. I've got a redstone torch there. Got my power. Oh, and one thing that you must note, the redstone that goes into a torch, so the input for a redstone torch has to be below it. As you can see, this is below that block. It has to be below it, otherwise it will not work. And the output of a torch will be on the same level as it, or above it, I think it is. But yeah, I know that to put like power into a redstone torch, it has to be beneath it, which that goes down even one more. So I've got the redstone torch underneath the track. I've got the power which leads to it with the button that's on this block here. So yeah, that's how this is working. So yeah, it's not really hard to hide redstone. It's actually pretty easy, especially like since you've got, whoops, do not want to do that. Oh, for fuck's sake. There we go. Yeah, so there you go, completely hidden, and the track works perfectly fine. So yeah, so this was a beta 1.5. I hope you guys enjoyed. Tomorrow or the day after, I will be uploading a video which is called Minecraft Boosters with a question mark, and this is a video I'm going to be working on with my friend Shingan, which you may remember from me saying that I was doing a let's play kind of thing with him on his channel. So yeah, I'll be doing a video with him tomorrow, and it'll probably be out tomorrow or the day after, and the title is Minecraft Boosters with a question mark. So try and have a guess at what it's going to try and have a guess to see what it's going to consist of. Just to let you know, obviously booster is a hint, and the new tracks are also a hint. But yeah, so tell me what you think. Do you think this is a good idea, a bad idea? Do you think it's just pointless? You know, it's just like another little like side thing. You know, it's not really of any great use, which I personally find it is. I would rather have one track that's like this than have two tracks. And yeah, so I think this is a lot better, and it just looks a lot neater and a lot just looks nicer. And then again, if you don't want to have like redstone like that, you can just put like a torch, like a switch right next to it or something. But yeah, I think this is a lot better. So the only thing I think that they should change is when you're on a on a powered rail, when it's switched off, you're standing still, and as soon as you flick the power, it should shoot your it should boost you in the direction you're looking in. I think that's the only other thing that would be really good, because then if it was like that, it would be really, really useful when you're trying to do crossings. But other than that, yeah, I think that's the only thing that they can improve to do with the power rail. And then overall, you just fix like a little glass bug. I don't know how hard it would be to do that, but I'm pretty sure it's not too hard. I think you just have to like tell the game to treat the glass as a full wooden block or something. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure it's not too hard. So yeah, thanks for watching guys, and I hope you enjoyed this nice little explanation of some of the 1.5 stuff. If you liked it, leave a comment, favorite, like, you know, tell me if you want to see more of these sorts of videos. If there are any particular redstone sort of videos you want to see. I'm not that great with redstone, but I do know quite a bit. Well, I actually know quite a lot of redstone, I just don't know how to build half the shit with it. But yeah, so thanks for watching. Oh, and another thing, I can't do it and I'm gonna stay. I've never had this issue ever since beds came out, but I've seen people that get this issue. When you put a bed next to a wall like this, right next to blocks, a monster will always spawn beside you. But for me it never has, and I'm pretty sure it never will, because I'm pretty sure they fixed that bug. Also, beds do not reset your spawn point. Now I can prove this from my compass. I have slept in my bed before, and I'll prove that in a minute. So as you can see, my spawn point is actually outside my doors, because I changed it a very long time ago when I had the mod to do so. But my spawn point is basically like right here somewhere in one of these 4 squares. So yeah, that's where my spawn point is. And basically what a bed does is it resets your respawn point. And what I mean by that is, if you've ever played any sort of game where you die and you come back to life, you have something which is called a respawn point or a checkpoint or something of that nature. Just for me to quickly show you, basically, for those of you who still don't understand, when you die in Minecraft, as I shall show you as I drown to death, since there's no other way of me dying quickly. Actually no, I'm just gonna jump off the high thing, because it's just gonna take forever. I have to lose my breath, and then I have to like, yeah. Oh wait, oh no, I don't have lava in here, damn. I've only got obsidian. I know where I can kill myself. I shall come over here to the wonderful. I'm gonna, that's my new word, wonderful. It's wonderful and fun in the same one. Wonderful. That's it. I don't know. This is basically my mob spawner. So I've got the sandstone to stop spiders from climbing up, but I just need to like dig this out because the spider got up last time. It's all made out of sandstone to make it more spider proof, even though it doesn't really work that great with spiders, but it like when the spider does come around, it works. But that'll be in a different video. I want to go kill myself so I can show you what a bed actually freaking does. So yeah. And I know that I fell for this as well, but then I've later on found out what it did. So if I just do this, oh god, okay, let me just put it on. Whoops, wrong button. And loading level. God, I hate how long it takes Minecraft to load when you're running fraps. It's so goddamn annoying. I want to do options, easy, done, back to game. Alrighty. Let's kill myself now. I don't know why I jumped onto here, but oh well. So as you can see, my respawn has changed to beside my bed. So that's what it does. So if for all of you explorers out there, and this is a hint to what might be coming on in later episodes of my Minecraft series, you can take a bed with you, go off into the far off distance, put a bed down, sleep in it. Ooh, you would. Go off into a far distance, put it on the bed, sleep in it, and when you die, you don't have to come back to your spawn point, and you don't have to walk all that way back to your back to your place. You just spawn right there. And then one downside is obviously if you come back to your respawn with your spawn location with a compass, then to get back there, you're gonna have to memorize your way or put some tracks or do some shit like that. So yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I've said this already and I'll say it again, and there's something else I've got to say as well before I say all of this again, and it is I now own Grand Theft Auto IV and Grand Theft Auto Episodes of Liberty City, and that's mainly because I decided to get them since it was like £6, basically £7 for both of them. So I said fuck it, I might as well get it. This is of course on the PC, so I can record it. Hint hint, if you want me to record Grand Theft Auto IV, like a whole playthrough of it, including side missions and everything, because I like to do everything. I did it in San Andreas and I'll do it in this, with no cheats. Let me know. If you want to see me cheat, which I'll rather not, I actually want to try play a Grand Theft Auto game without using a single cheat. But yeah, because in San Andreas, all I would do is just use cheats, because San Andreas was the fucking funnest game ever to use cheats with. It was like the most addictive game ever, and in saying that, I might go on bites for my PC after this. But actually maybe not. But yes, so if you want to see Grand Theft Auto IV, let me know. For those of you who are familiar with Next Gen Tactics, they are giving away a free trial for a game called War Inc. Battle Zone, or War Incorporated, which is what it actually stands for, which I don't know why they've written it like that. Battle Zone, which apparently is a free FPS shooter. If you know what that game is, or if you're interested in it, tell me, and I'll be glad to do some videos on that. I can also do some videos on Dynasty Warriors Online, which no one plays online, which is great because I just want to play it like a normal Dynasty Warriors game. I've also got Super Meat Boy if you want to see any of that. Bear in mind, I'm not at the start and I'm not starting that game again. I've got Plants vs Zombies, which I'm not starting, I'm not starting that again. And then of course I'll be getting Portal 2, which should have arrived today. But I don't know if it's just me, if it's like in Europe, or what. Or if it's just because of me pre-ordering it from game.com, or .co.uk, I think it's .co.uk. But I will only be getting Portal 2 by the looks of it on Thursday the 21st, which is gay. If I had known this, I would have just pre-ordered it from Steam with the Potato Sack collection. So yes, I shall be ripping some heads off, and I hope you enjoyed. Like if you liked the video, comment if you want to find out anything more, or just give me some feedback or anything. Fuck it, even comment if you want to call me a shit boss, which I'll just end up blocking you if you do. And oh, another thing, for fuck's sake, I really need to stop doing this. Okay, another thing is that I'll probably be editing this all out and cutting out. Actually, no, I won't. Fuck that. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, okay, for those of you who pay attention to my YouTube channel, you may have seen that recently, well, this morning, I went from 130 subscribers to 116 or 15 subscribers, depending on how you depending on where you see it. I've got 116 subscribers. It's just that there's a little glitch with YouTube, like it always does it. If you're wondering why that is, that's because this morning I deleted 14 subscribers, which were channels that were no longer active. And please, to anyone who watches this or anything, if you very rarely see my videos, which you probably won't even see this one, but if you do and you liked it, but you very rarely see my videos, I would appreciate if you have give me some feedback on what I can do to entice you and intrigue you and get you to watch my videos more often, or just hit the unsubscribe button, because I really do not want any any inactive subscribers. Because for a guy that has a plus 100 subscribers, only not even getting 20 views a video in the first 24 hours the video has been out is pretty sad and annoying. So yeah, if you don't watch my videos, or if you don't like my videos that much, or if you very rarely see my videos, I'd prefer if you give me some feedback to tell me on how to improve, on what you'd like to see, or just hit the unsubscribe button and tell me what you like. Just if you're going to unsubscribe, at least tell me why, so I can improve, and then maybe you can subscribe at a later time again. But yes, so thanks for watching, guys, and for the third time in a row, for fuck's sake, this has been ppsbrmeme, or Pedro as most people will know me as, and I is signing off. Don't forget to follow me on the Twitters for random shit and updates on random shit and random shit on random shit. Not actually random shit, but just like stuff randomly. Yes. And also when I'm not uploading a video or what's not, and when I'm pissed off because I can't get Portal and everyone else is already playing it. And as for those of you that didn't know, Woody's Game Attack was doing a live stream of Portal 2, which I was actually watching, and fucking hell, Portal 2 looks so much fun, and I want to fucking play it and I can't. So yeah, I actually don't want to watch I've already been ruined. Woody's live stream actually ruined Portal 2 for me, and I'm not going to say what it ruined because I don't want to ruin it for anybody else. But I'm really pissed off about one thing, and you are all going to actually I don't even want to say anything else because it's just going to ruin it. So yeah, if you like the video, give it a like. If you want to know like anything about anything I've just said in the video, or if you're intrigued on anything, or you want to see me upload anything or whatever, comment. And if you really like the video, then favorite and yes, favorite, like, and comment. If I've already said it in one of my videos, I ain't gonna say it now. If you really want to know why we YouTubers ask for favorites and likes and comments and all shit, go back and watch one of my previous videos. At some point I explain it. But yeah, so tomorrow will be another video. Bear in mind, the next tomorrow's video of Minecraft will probably only be about if I'm not mistaken 2-3 minutes long. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and for fuck's sake, this has gone on for so fucking long. I really need to shut up sometimes. So yeah.